Okay, let's continue with question 2 here. So we got a few more to do. Let's do red, yellow next. Let's take these. Copy this. Red, yellow. Then yellow, red. Set probability of getting a yellow first. And then a red given one yellow marble is removed. So there's 5 yellows marbles and there's 2 red marbles. So this guy is 10 over 182. So we've done green, yellow, yellow, red, red, yellow, yellow, red. So let's highlight those. Okay, so we need to do, say, green, green next. Go down. So green, 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 green. Take this away. Probably getting green on the first one. And probably getting green in the second pick, given 1 green removed. So greens, I think there's 3 of them. Let's double check here. 3 greens right here, yeah. So 3 greens would be 3, 3. So it would be, 2 here, because we removed 1 green. So it'd be 6. Okay, so we've done green, green. Down away. Highlight that. Let's do green, blue next. Green, blue. Green, blue, the same as blue, green. So probably getting a blue in the first one and a green on second, given 1 blue removed. Okay, so blue marbles, I think we have the 3 or 4 blue ones right here. Maybe let's take this and paste it at the bottom here. Oops, not further. Let's paste that here. So blue, we have 4, so it'll be 4. And removed 1 blue, so there's 13 marbles left, and there's still 3 greens. So it'd be 12. So we've gotten blue, green, green, blue, and blue, green done. Oh. That one's done. Okay, let's do, say, blue, blue next. Oops, not that. Paste this guy. Oh, undo. Paste it down here. So what do I say? Is that we're doing, say, blue, blue next. Blue, blue. So probably blue in the first one, then probability blue on the second one, given 1 blue marble removed, and there's 4 blues, so it'd be 4, 3, so this would be 12 also. We've done blue now. Okay, just one more guy to do. So do blue, yellow, and yellow, blue. Just up here. Blue, yellow, and yellow, blue. So it'd be probability of yellow on the first one, then probability of getting a blue given one yellow removed. So probably yellow, well there's 5 yellows, it'd be 5 out of 14 on your first pick. Then there's 13 marbles left, and there's 4 blues. This would be 20. Okay, so let's add all these guys up. So adding up all probabilities we get. So let's start at the bottom here. Got the 20 guy here. Well, there's 2 of them. There's one for blue, yellow, and yellow, blue. They're both the same, so there's actually 2 of them. So it'd be 2 times 20 for, oops, times 20 there, plus, we got the next one, 12. That's just blue, so it's just 112, so it'd be plus 12. Moving to the one above, maybe just highlight the ones we've been using. Use that, and there's 2 of those. One above, there'd be 2 of those, so 2 12s. So it'd be 2 times 12 plus, moving up the next one. It's green, so it's just one of those 6. I'm going to put the 182 at the very end, you'll see. So 6 here. Plus 10 over 182. There's 1 for so there's 2 of those because the red, yellow, and yellow, red. So it'd be 2 times 10. Plus, so 8. 2 of those also. So it'd be 2 times 8 there. Plus, moving up, 6 over 182. There's 2 of those also, be 2 times 6. 2 times 6. Then 15. There's 2 of those. I guess we're doing both of these actually at the same time here. So there's 2 of those. 2 15s. Two times 15 plus 20 over 182. One of those. So 120. A single 20, and then the last one, 2 over 182. So 2 here. And all these numbers then will be divided by 182. So you can check if you add up all those numbers, it should be 182. You can check on top, should end up being 182 divided by 182, which is 1. So let you check that. So we're done with the question. So that's our answer. You show that all the probabilities add up to 1. And as they should, because every time you run the experiment, one of these has to happen. So there's a 100% chance that one of these will happen. But notice here that each of the outcomes has different probabilities. So for example, 2 reds is 2 out of 182, but 2 yellows is 20 out of 182. So you can see they're not the same, each outcome. But if you go back up to the first example that we did, each of these outcomes is equally likely. Oh, sorry, the sample space is up here. There it is. So each of the outcomes here is equally likely. So there's 24 things here. So each of these outcomes has probability of 1 over 24 chance of happening. They're all equally likely. But in question 2, they're not equally likely. You can see the ones, so the yellows, since there's 5 yellows, it's going to happen more often than 2 reds, because there's more yellow marbles. So getting 2 yellows is a higher chance than getting 2 reds. So that's why the 2 reds is 2 out of 182 chance of happening, but getting 2 yellows is 20 out of 182. Okay, so we're done.